Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be talking about the hidden Wi-Fi menu on your Galaxy S25 Ultra or any Samsung device. This is on One UI 7, so some of these things may change. Some of them may be a little bit different on older software versions. But if you go into your Wi-Fi settings and you go to Intelligent Wi-Fi up at the three-dot menu there, there's going to be an option down here called Intelligent Wi-Fi. I'm on version 7. You're not going to see this Connectivity Labs button down here. You're going to need to tap this 5 times. And when you do that, this option will pop up down here. As you can see, it's already turned on my device. But Connectivity Labs, we're going to go into Connectivity Labs here. And what this is going to do is it's going to show us a bunch of Wi-Fi information for our network. So your Wi-Fi on time, your Wi-Fi connected time, what bands you're connected to and for how long, the different Wi-Fi standards your device is used and for how long, different saved network information right here. But what I really want to talk about is a couple things here pertaining to Wi-Fi 7. So I just upgraded to some Wi-Fi 7 access points around the house, and this has a Wi-Fi 7 mode that you can either enable or disable. Wi-Fi 7 has a feature called maximum, or not, it has a multi-link option where you can connect to more than one band at the same time. My Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra here, as you can see, is compatible with 3 at the same time. So you can connect to a 2.4, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz band at the same time. This does have to be enabled on your router, on your access point. So that does have to be supported. It does have to be connected via Wi-Fi 7. But mine is capable of a maximum of 3. So I can connect to 2.4, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz at the same time. Now my Eero 7s only have 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. So it's only connecting to those two. But as you can see here, multi-link, it's been connected to multi-link. So both of those for 4 hours and 13 minutes, which is about how long they've been set up. So that is pretty cool. If you have a Galaxy device, make sure you come into Connectivity Labs here and check this out. Make sure you enable that if you're using a newer Wi-Fi setup, because there's a lot of features in here that people don't know about that are very helpful. If you have a smart home device like a vacuum cleaner or smart bulbs or smart outlets or something like that, that need to connect to 2.4 gigahertz only, and your device is connected to the 5 gigahertz network, you can turn this option on. It's not available for me right now, but you can turn this on to have your device connect to a 2.4 gigahertz network, so you can share that with the smart device, so it doesn't try to connect to the 5 gigahertz network if it's not compatible with it. There's also a home Wi-Fi inspector in here. You can tap into here. You can choose a Wi-Fi network. It'll tell you that whether it's optimized properly or not. And then you can see here, these are all the access points in my house. I have 3 Eeros, and then I have a Alta Labs access point, and both of them are broadcasting 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. So you can see all those here. And then you can also walk around your house and see the signal for each different one. Now, these don't have names. These are just the MAC addresses, but you can see here each different signal strength. These are farther away, and then this is the one closest to me right here that's on my desk. So you can walk around your house and use this as a little Wi-Fi signal checker right on your Samsung phone. And all you have to do is go into Connectivity Labs, and all that helpful information is right there. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.